Hello Martians! This is my actual voice. And before I start the video, I just wanna say something. I know my voice isn't that great and yeah, I studied in a Bengali medium school, so speaking English is kinda tough for me. Honestly, 70% of the English I know I learned from the internet, ChatGPT and Aranime. So yeah, there might be some grammar and pronunciation mistakes since I'm still learning. But I hope you guys can adjust, and it would mean a lot if you don't mock me for it in the comments. Anyway, let's get to the first question. Your real name. So most of you already know my name is Aran, that's why the channel is called Aranime. By the way, some of you might pronounce it as Aranime, but it's actually Aranime, like Aran plus anime. Age. I'm 20. A lot of people don't believe it though. They say my voice sounds too soft and it doesn't match my age. Favorite anime? One Piece. Favorite color? Navy blue. Who's your inspiration? Honestly, behind this content, no one. I started it on my own after watching some random reels on Facebook. But when it comes to my future goals, there is someone. He is not a school teacher or anything, but he has taught me so many life lessons. Kind of like a sensei to me. Choose one, Yar or Jenu? Of course Jenu. Like yeah, if I get Yar in real life, I would be happy. But if I get Jenu as a friend in real life, I would have so many shadow soldiers. And the best part? I can even tell him to extract your shadow too. Gojo or Sukuna? Yuta. Are you a human? Do you think humans live on Mars? If yes, then why? What kind of question is that? Which career you want to go? Sorry, but I don't wanna share spoilers of my final arc. Will you leave YouTube after job? If I marry any editor wife, I might just tell her to keep uploading videos, though the content might be a little different then. Who came first, egg or chicken? You didn't mention whose egg, so obviously egg came first cause dinosaurs used to lay eggs. What's your blood group? O positive. Any nickname? No. Do you listen to K-pop? Yes. Why do you like Yor that much? I don't know, and I actually believe in this quote, if you know why you love them, you don't actually love them. Because if you love someone because she cooks well, she is beautiful, she spends time with you, or a guy who listens to all your stories, gives you time, lives in a beautiful city, has a car, that's not love. That feels like a contract, because you are getting something in return for giving love. It's just my opinion, you guys don't have to believe in it. Your first anime. Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. Have you ever watched any anime movie? Yeah, I have watched many. Like Your Name, The Garden of Words, Suzume, A Silent Voice, Weathering with You, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, Into the Forest of Fireflies Light, and many more. क्या आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है? हाँ भाई, नमक, हल्दी, मिर्च पाउडर, अदरक, गरम मसाला और भी बहुत कुछ है. Have you ever heard of Blackpink? Yeah, I have heard about Blackpink. But honestly, I don't know which songs they released as a group. Most of the songs I like are their solo tracks, like Mantra, Flower, Earthquake, One of the Girls, and so on. Messi or Ronaldo? Actually, I don't even watch football. I have never watched a single match in my life. But I like Ronaldo more, mostly because I have seen so many edits of him. And I know about his childhood struggles too. So yeah, Ronaldo. Gukesh or Magnus? I used to like Magnus, but now I like Parag and Gukesh more because they have a humble nature. This is just my personal opinion, no hate to anyone. Every one of them is a legend. आपके गुरुजी कौन है? This is my guruji. Your first crush. So, I had a crush on someone when I was in class 1. Yeah, I had a crush when I was just 5 years old. She was so pretty I started liking her. At that age, I even told my mom like, hey mom, I wanna marry her. But I never told that girl anything. We were just friends. And even now, she doesn't have any idea. She is still pretty, but I don't have any feelings for her anymore. I don't even know why the feelings just vanished. And she will definitely watch this video, so I'm not revealing her name. Who gives you the motivation, pickup lines, or just pure aura farming content? Well, if I say every quote or line is mine, that would be a lie. So to be honest, 90% of the quotes or lines are mine, and the other 10% I have taken from ChatGPT, Instagram, or Google. I wrote most of them on my own because my life has been so peaceful and full of happiness from the moment I started understanding things. like from when I was only 5 years old till now. So the lines just come to my mind on their own. The other 10% I took from others when my brain wasn't working or when I just needed a simple short quote just to keep the consistency alive. A lot of you keep asking me the same question: do I have any girlfriend? Am I single? So the answer is no, I don't have any girlfriend or crush. Why did you start your channel? Well, I started this channel during a really low phase of my life. And before you think it was because of a breakup or something, no, it wasn't. I was just feeling down all the time for so many reasons. And honestly, at that time I started disliking people. It felt like kindness was a crime. So I created this channel for people like me. I wanted to make videos for them. Back then, I believed if the world treats you badly, you should treat the world the same way. I thought I would get only 4 or 5k subscribers, that's it. But when I got so many subscribers, I thought if I have this many people listening, then why not spread kindness instead of hate? If I spread kindness, maybe these people will pass it on to the next generation and maybe kindness will still be alive. That's why my content changed. If you check my old videos, they were a lot darker and more aggressive. But now my videos are softer, funnier and based on respect and kindness. So yeah, you guys changed me a lot. You showed me that there are still kind people out there. Do your parents support you in this? Well, when I started creating videos and had only 100 or 200 subscribers, my parents did not really support me. Actually, my schedule was pretty tight. So I used to edit videos late at night, like from 12 am to 3 am or 4 am. They scolded me for staying up so late cause they were worried about my health. But when I had around 500 subs and thought about quitting because my views are low, my mom said, "You should not stop, you already have so many subscribers. Just upload less if you don't have time." After that I started again and my channel went viral. Now everyone in my family supports me. What was the reason you watched Spy X Family? Anya's cuteness. Do you miss anyone? Well, I miss so many people, but the one I miss the most is my Bengali teacher, Sirsandhu Mandal. How many animes have you watched? You guys might not believe this, but I have only watched 9 animes so far, and right now I am watching One Piece, so that makes it 10 in total. What's your full name? I'll talk about it at the end of the video. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Gotham Chess. Which class are you in? I'm in college, second year. Do you have any siblings? I've got 3 sisters, 2 of them are married and 1 is younger than me. Who is your favorite anime character? For male, it's Jinu. For female, it's Anya. Who is the person you love the most? My family. Do you like BTS? I'm not an ARMY, but I do like some of their songs. One of my favorites is Airplane Part 2. When will you make daily vlogs? Well, if you guys watch them, I will definitely make them. So tell me in the comments, would you watch my vlogs? Why do you and I exist in this world? Well, maybe someone out there will need my help one day and I exist so I can be there to give that help. Same goes for you, that one help might change everything. Are you really like how you say in your post? Yeah, I don't know how to fake personality like others. What you see online is my actual personality. Where do you live? I live on Mars, but due to some business related issues, I am currently staying in West Bengal for a few days. When was the last time you cried and why? So around 6 days ago, my mom got really angry and said something I never expected. Even after everything I've done, sacrificing my own happiness, I never thought she would say something like that. I know she loves me, but still, I could not control my emotions and I cried for a moment. Then I stopped myself thinking, she really loves me. If anything ever happens to me, she would be the one to cry the most. So if any of you are going through something like this, don't worry, you are not alone. We all face moments like this. So just leave it to time, everything will be alright. What was your most embarrassing moment? So you guys probably don't know, but I teach students of class 9 and 10, only math and English. Yes, my academic English is good, I'm just still learning how to speak it properly. Anyway, I had just passed 12th and started giving tuitions for the first time. Back then I was just 17 years old. One day while I was teaching, the father of one of my students came to the coaching center. We talked for a while and while leaving, he said, "Okay sir, I am leaving now." And I, completely nervous, replied like, "Okay sir." It sounded way too awkward in Bengali, like he said, "Sir, ami aschi thahole." and I replied, "Hey sir, awesome." Right after saying it, I felt so awkward. After he left, my students started laughing, like, "Sir, why did you call him sir?" And I was like, "He's the same age as my father, so if he can call a kid like me sir, why can't I call him the same?" So yeah, that was one of the most awkward moments I have ever had. From which device you make these legendary edits, mobile or PC? I edit on mobile. At first I had a Poco M2 and I reached 80k subscribers using that device. Then I bought a new phone, it's a Realme P2 Pro, and I'm still editing everything on it. Your surname, reveal your religion. So I was actually thinking of making a separate video about my religion, like why I haven't revealed it till now and what it actually is. If you guys want that video, just let me know in the comments and I will make it. If not, I will just reveal it in a community post sometime later. Anyway, thank you for watching till the end, even with this awkward voice of mine. That's it for today's video.